Well, I'm gonna fall over if you don't help me up. Would you just get me up there, please? Thank you. Whoa, easy does it. Here we go. All right.
God,
All right, I'm up here. Okay, are we ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Welcome everyone to this making of Goblin Wars. I will be your host for this in-depth look at the film.
I have an important situation to handle. She's making too much noise and it's killing me! I'm going to rip her frickin' head off!
Who has a script?
Let's talk about the scripting process, shall
The
we?
scripting process. We decided to make this a story of a prequel to the Seventh Mystic, and we used the character of Vatir, the Goblin King, as the basis for our new story.
I need a throat lozenge.
We decided that all the characters should be bad guys, because bad guys are always more interesting, more exciting characters.
I have to find my emotion. Okay.
Cast and crew. The famous King Gordian, Mr. Adam Kelly. So nice to meet your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you.
Tell me a little bit about your character.
Guitar.
Guitar, shut it off! Yeah!
King's pretty creepy when he yells.
Yeah, that's
Go.
right. He's kind of old, he's dying, but he doesn't really want to let go of his legacy. Not much. What's up?
It says that you were one of like the head snake man thingies. What were they called again? Like, I spilled coffee on my notes earlier. I'm sorry.
They're called the Creeps, and I play Crep the Creep. Yeah! Oh! Ow! Jesus! Get back there, do it again.
As long as we have to. I don't remember the rest of my line, do you? No. Oh, well, you should read your lines. Okay. Any particular scenes you had difficulty with?
1, 2, 3. Oops.
Zowie.
Basically, I think anything that involved a stunt with me was pretty hard. I'm gonna prick my butt on that thing. I know I am. 1, 2, 3. Take 2. Help. Feel alright? Tommy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Michael Bush.
He can't get his costume on.
Shut up.
I understand in addition to being a pivotal character in this film, you also have played excessive amounts of other characters.
Okay.
Well, yes, I
A
have.
little full of yourself, aren't you? Wanting to do a one-man show, pretty much.
No, that's not true.
Bees are everywhere. Hello. Pretty big.
Better.
Much better.
A little hot in that thing.
Tell me about some of the characters you played.
Well, I play Vatir mostly. He's the advisor in this movie that later becomes the Goblin King in the Seventh Mystic movie.
Today we have with us Miss Alexandria Kelly.
There's no need to conquer more land and...
What are you doing, dear?
I'm making walls out of duct tape.
Do it again.
Be careful,
Okay.
that hurts.
Mark.
3, 2,
Don't hurt me.
1.
Don't touch me.
I'm not gonna just... Right here, I'm gonna do it more violently.
Ow!
Here we are with Mr. Jacob Bush. He played the general in the film.
How general-like.
Tell me some of the challenges about this role. Some of the challenging aspects about this role.
First of all, it was really hot.
No, it's so hot the thing's fogging up again. Just
I'm going to die. It is drenching off my face.
And sometimes it was really cold, depending on the day.
Out in the 10-degree weather. Inside the garage.
Composing music. with me I have our dear composer, Mr. Ryan Palmond. How do you do?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, fabulous.
Excellent.
Tell me a little bit about your process.
It's kind of how I work, actually, just kind of stare.
I get into this project a little later in the game than most. There was already lots of footage, and so I was able to get a sense of what was going on visually, as opposed to just, words on a page,
Interesting.
which was nice. And so I got a real sense of what was going on, the different character arcs and conflicts and that sort of thing. And
I'm sorry.
there's a main theme that sort of comes back in different ways, and then there are themes that are mostly associated with specific characters.
Oh, you know that part? I think it was in the magic shop where the music goes boom, 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 boom. You remember that?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Excellent.
Can you do a theme for me? Do one for me. Do one like a theme right now. If you just had to. Costume design. This is Suba.
Why does it take... Hey, you know what? We're pretty sweet looking.
Well, when I designed the costumes, I tried to use iconic shapes to give it more of a storybook feel. Vatir has a diamond collar, so it makes him more menacing than some of the other characters. Yet he has, lace cuffs, so it shows that he takes care of himself.
I have difficult hair.
The general has pointy shoulders, so that he's always ready to spring.
Step back, slime.
The king, although he's decorated with bright colors, actually his shoulders are downturned. That way he's bending under the will of every other character. No, don't do that. You turn it, to loosen it, and then you move it.
Turn it off.
Oh.
Alex, we gave her rags, but the rags themselves were golden, so every time she moved, although it was black, it looked like it had a sheen to it. She didn't like that very much.
How come I didn't get a cool costume like you guys? Like a dress. How come I didn't get one of those? How come I get rags? I don't get this. I don't understand.
Because you are rags.
No.
You're an inmate.
I don't care. I could have a dirty dress.
I'm not making a dress and then dirtying it on purpose.
People do that.
I don't do that. The guards wore a generic outfit. That way there could be many of them, depending on the scene that needed them.
Your neck is so long.
Shut up.
The crepes were only two faces that made up the entire army. We just wore them in different styles, with the jewels up, the jewels down, a big neck, a small neck.
That was my machine gun explosion.
Set design.
We constructed a lot of sets for this movie.
Yes, and they all kind of continued the storybook feel because there were large areas of color, large areas of lighting, large textures, patterns, things like that.
Biggest set we probably built was the Goblin King's quarters.
Yeah,
that took weeks, and we shot it all within 3 to 4 days.
Yeah.
Every scene that takes place in that.
Here's our rock thingy.
Cool, huh?
There were only a few minor set problems.
It was a little bit dangerous every now and then.
Yeah, there's pokies.
Okay, here we go. That'd be fun. Impalement. What'd you land on? I don't know. Prickers?
A few crinkles from the newspaper rags.
A few tacks in the foot.
Oh, son of a... Pup! Dang old tag in my foot.
Faster.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, go.
It's in my shirt.
I cannot devote as much time to our causes as I would like to.
Stop. You yanked all the fur off with you.
Oh, Jesus.
The Herbert Van Wiggett set was actually quite an undertaking because we had about 8 feet by 8 feet to film it in.
Cool thing about that set is both characters, both Herbert and Vatir, are this dude.
Don't call me a dude. I hate it when you call me a dude. This would be me, that would be him, pretending to be me.
Co-worker.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Oh. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Why do you have the knife?
I'm holding the knife. Let me go with it. Don't tell me what to do. I do it very good all on my own.
King.
Who's your favorite person to work with? Be honest.
I
now.
enjoyed working with everyone.
No.
My favorite person to work with?
Yeah.
That would probably be the general.
Shut up.
Who is the worst person?
Oh, definitely Alex.
Why Alex?
Because, she's my sister.
That's what happens when you make me come here and don't give me anything to do.
How's your wallet coming?
Great.
Yeah. That's pretty interesting.
Go like that. Grab the pole. You kick him. He falls. Drops his sword.
So there were some problems with the fight, and that's how you got the fight choreographer, correct?
They couldn't do it. Pick up the
Oh,
sword.
so
and
okay,
stab
so
him.
when we're like this, I kick him like
Yeah,
that.
and then he falls back, drops the sword.
I got it.
Okay,
All right,
get it?
I got it. Okay, Jacob, grab.
And when you bring back the sword, go like that.
Okay.
That looks better. Okay.
Not yet.
Oh, God, sorry. Did that work at all?
Pick up the sword and you go to stab him right there in the heart and you say, now you get to fall into the fiery pits of hell.
Now you get to die into the fiery pits of hell.
Die? Fall.
Sorry.
Memorizing the line. Another thing I noticed when I was looking through all the extra footage is that sometimes you can totally get all your lines, sometimes you can't get any of your lines, and sometimes you can get the lines of every single person in the scene.
Yeah, mostly I couldn't remember my lines, but I could remember other people's lines.
And my enemy's closer. How come I know your line? Shut up.
I keep my enemies. God dang it!
I keep my friends close.
Shut up. I keep my friends close, Fatir, and my enemies closer. God dang it! The only thing saving your life.
I don't know my line.
You don't have.
You don't say anything. 3, 2.
I don't know what my line is. Hold on. Don't look at me.
What's the line? However, I will not.
Okay. I have now gotten to the point where I am. And say, you heard her. Charge. You're angry.
You heard your charge, you're angry.
No. I'm ill and feeble-minded, not. That was good.
I am ill and feeble-minded.
I don't want to. Okay, we're going goddamn last one. Excuse my language. Stand back, crap. Gordon, I will not allow you to advance on my kingdom.
Yes, we got it. Yes.
Makeup. Can you tell me a little bit about the makeup?
It doesn't come off.
Oh my god.
It's dark green. It's hard to put on. Doesn't come off.
Horrible.
Okay, struggle. Wait. I got sweat in my eye and that made my eyeliner run into my eye.
I had little gold things.
Yeah.
Go. You're taking your makeup off when you do that.
Special effect.
There are over 450 effect shots in Goblin Wars.
That's absolutely
By comparison, Titanic has less.
Yeah. Well, excuse me, fella, but you ain't no Titanic, let me tell you. But you know, like, I could tell that there's probably stuff that I was missing. Do you think, like, if we went right now to your computer, you could show me some, like, examples of scene breakdowns or, you know, like the green screen stuff?
Oh yeah. I personally, I think we should talk about the battle scene.
I have no idea how to work any of these things.
Do you want me to show you how it all was done?
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's go at it.
Go ahead.
Okay, what you're seeing here is all the different tests we did for the battle scene to see if we could actually pull it off. These first tests were just me in my backyard walking around doing multiple takes and then replicating them in the computer. And the other thing we did is work on the interaction between us and the fairies.
Tell me about the battle scene and how complicated that got there for you.
There were like 3 different versions of it. One was like out in the middle of nowhere with mosquitoes, and I had to fight nothing. That was interesting.
In the honor of the king. Ah, this is stupid.
You have to do it.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, what were we doing first?
Go on. Ah, and then we'll go.
All at the same time?
Yeah. When I go.
And we're fighting. And go.
But the final thing was in the backyard. There was a fence, and I just walked in front of the fence, and like, I don't know, Adam like took out the fence and put it in the battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if it's flying really fast past you, you need to follow it. Yeah.
We filmed one person and layered him over top of himself maybe 100 times.
Yeah, basically the battle scene is made up of just about three actors, pretty much, and it equals, you know, about 500. We just replicated everybody to look like a big, huge goblin army.
Also here, it says it includes physical effects.
Physical effects, that would be anything like when we created a model for an exterior shot, or when we did fog machines.
Oh, that's a physical effect.
Yeah. Or when we like broke a glass or something like that. Okay.
Here, Gilbert.
Go.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Ready? Go!
The most utilized special effect in this film was?
Green screen.
Yes.
Or make it wide. Make sure you don't get any of the... You can get this... Whoa! Hey, turn that back on. Turn the camera on.
And many times the green screen was hard to act with because you really had no idea what the finished scene was going to look like.
Yes, it was just basically just going,
Hello?
I'm in a pool of green.
Face this way, though. Face towards the camera.
Thanks for the camera. Hi. How are you?
ADR. I have no idea what it is, and you're always complaining about it. Go.
ADR. Well, that stands for
Automatic dialogue replacement.
it's the worst thing that any filmmaker wants to do.
With you, General, everyone is a suspect.
No, like you're leading a group of people on the charge. You're gonna kick some fairy butt.
You're freaking Braveheart, man. Come on.
Come on. Just copy me after I say the line. You say it, okay? All right.
We'll try that.
Yeah, we'll just try that.
Done?
Yeah.
Final thoughts.
See, this is a genuine duct tape wallet, pockets, money.
It's pretty good. Okay, final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I should have been a better character in this movie.
Close your thing. Here we go.
This one part though, when I got to hit the king, which was my brother, in the face with the jail cell, that was
Really?
No! Ow! You can't do that. I knew you was gonna do that.
Final thoughts.
Well, in real life, I don't have a grudge against the fairies.
You can crush them in the palm of your hands.
I really think that goblins and fairies should coexist.
What?
These are wonderful.
My horns?
Oh, yes.
Oh, they are quite the fashion accessory.
I need to accessorize like that.
Well, yes, you do.
Oh,
Horns would be lovely.
well, thank you.
Your reward.
Oh! Hit the camera.